Hello everybody! Happy Wednesday! Thanks for joining me for our weekly cooking demo. I've got a delicious meal in store and one that you may not have ever tried, and I'm hoping that I can inspire you with this quick, easy meal. So I'm going to be featuring the enchilada mix tonight. I'm going to do it sorta as per the package. That's what I love about these meals, guys, is you're gonna get the main recipe right here on the pack to keep it super simple, as well as when you go to our website, carriebarfoot.epicure.com, and you go to the recipe bar, you can type in enchilada and all kinds of different recipes and variations will come up. As well as when you're making it yourself, you start to tweak and change things to fit your family's lifestyle, whether you want to change the protein or the sauce or the mix. That is the beauty of Epicure, is we're going to give you the staple and then you can extend on it, making it fit for your family. So using this delicious enchilada mix, what we're going to start with is in a 4-cup prep bowl, you're to add 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is where I switch it. Not very often do I use tomato paste, but I always have Epicure marinara sauce frozen in my freezer. So I just defrosted some. I have actually about a cup. So I'm gonna make a little bit more sauce than it calls for, and that's okay because we like it super saucy. So I'm using marinara sauce instead of tomato paste. I'm using about a cup versus 3 tablespoons. All good, right? Now we're gonna take our mix and we're going to add it into the prep bowl using our amazing Prep Pro scissors from Epicure. Just gonna cut open that pack, dump it in, always sharing the tip if you're an Epicure foodie and you like taking pictures and sharing on my VIP or maybe your fellow consultant. Snip from the bottom so that your pouch will stand up to take those beautiful photographs. So I'm just gonna mix the mix in here with the marinara sauce or tomato paste, whatever you're using. And you're going to add 1.5 cups of water in here. Okay, you're gonna mix that up. We're gonna make a delicious enchilada sauce. You know what? I'm gonna use my whisk so it mixes a little bit better. This is our stainless steel whisk from Epicure. I believe it's $5.95 Canadian. I believe, don't quote me. I'll share the price here. Love this little whisk. I actually use this one more than my large whisk. It is just so handy to get into these bowls when you're prepping sauces and dressings and scrambled eggs. Okay, so that's good. Now you're going to put it into the microwave. It says uncovered for 2 minutes. This is gonna help thicken it. Now, using my 4-cup prep bowl, I am going to take the silicone lid and slightly put it over top. I want it to be able to vent. That's why it says uncovered, so that it will thicken the sauce. But I don't like to do it completely uncovered because especially using marinara sauce, it may splatter and make a mess in my microwave. So using this silicone lid that's super safe in the microwave, I just slightly put that on top, but I put it to the side so it can vent. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave here for 2 minutes. Okay. So now, while that's cooking, I'm gonna prep the protein. So you can do this vegetarian style using black beans. So the recipe calls for 2 cans of black beans. I've done 1 can because I'm gonna do half black beans and the other half, I've taken a chicken breast. I just cooked it in my rectangular steamer for 4 minutes. Then I took 2 forks and I shredded the chicken. I used a little bit of fajita seasoning. You could use any seasoning on this. And I made some shredded chicken. So I'm going to do half of the recipe tonight, black beans veggie style, half with a pulled chicken to show you the versatility of this. I do want to say, as a mama of 3 boys and a husband who loves meat, you might be thinking, I'm not sure if my family would eat black beans. Well, that's what I used to think, and then I made some recipes like this one and our black bean quesadillas. It's actually one of my kids' favorites. They will most likely pull the black bean ones or pick the black beans over the chicken. It's amazing. So if you haven't tried black beans in the quesadillas or the enchiladas, I encourage you to try it. Just give it a try and let me know what you think. You might be pleasantly surprised on how delicious it is. And opening a can of black beans versus cooking a chicken breast is so much faster and a lot more cost effective as well. So taking my can of black beans, I've strained the black beans using our collapsible strainer here with Epicure. I'm just going to pour them into one of my multi-purpose steamers here from Epicure. I'm using the round steamer. This collapsible strainer is really great for storage. It just collapses down like that. Isn't that great? Great for storage. Let's throw that in the sink. So I'm going to take my black beans and I'm going to add a half a cup of the sauce onto the black beans. I'm going to cook it for 2 minutes and then I'm going to mash the black beans. I'm going to take a half a cup of sauce and I'm going to add it to my chicken as well. I don't need to cook this because the chicken's already done. We grab the sauce here. Careful, it may be very hot when you pull it out. Yes, it is. So I'm going to use my oven mitts. Okay. Oh, wow. I wish you guys could smell this delicious enchilada sauce. The flavors are just, oh my gosh. And it's thickened up here. Let me do a little bit of a close-up. You guys can kind of see how it's starting to thicken up more, the sauce. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm gonna take half a cup of the sauce. I love using Epicure portion scoops because they have measurements on them. This one's a half a cup, so I'll use that. I'm gonna pour that onto the black beans. I'm gonna take half a cup, put it on my chicken. I'm gonna mix up the black beans and the sauce, and I'm gonna throw this in the steamer with the lid on into the microwave for another 2 minutes. Okay, so from here I'll just mix up this chicken and the enchilada sauce. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Now I just realized I missed a step, but that's okay. Again, the beauty of Epicure, you really can't mess it up when you're cooking. So before I added the sauce, I was supposed to add a half a lemon and a little bit of coconut oil. That's okay, I'll add it to what sauce is left right now. So half of a lime. I'm using lemon because that's what we got in the house. Using our Epicure citrus press. Lemon face down, give it a squeeze. Look at all that juice coming out. This is the best citrus press ever. It's stainless steel, or it's metal, made of metal. Green is for lime, yellow is for lemon. I've had this little guy for over 14 years. It was one of my original items I got with Epicure. Then it says to add a half a teaspoon, or is it 1 teaspoon? Coconut milk, 1 teaspoon. So using my 4-in-1 spice spoon here from Epicure, just measure out a teaspoon. Using some coconut oil here, it'll melt in the hot liquid. Stir that around. I remember questioning this when I first did it. And I said, why do we add the coconut oil and the lemon or the lime? And it just pulls and enhances all those flavors. If you miss this step, it still totally turns out fine. Because I think at the time I never owned coconut milk or coconut oil, sorry. But if you have it, totally add it. It really does pull and enhance those flavors. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're gonna start making our enchiladas. So you're gonna grab some tortilla wraps. I'm gonna get a larger cutting mat here to work with. Okay, and we're gonna start pulling these together. So I'll do 4 of the chicken. I'm gonna grab a spoon here. I'm going to add this in, just laying it like that. Okay. Yummy. I wish you guys could smell this. Like, I love doing these virtual classes because I can share even further than my local area. However, I wish you guys could smell this. Facebook needs to come out with like a smell-o-vision. Scratch the screen and you can smell what's going on. Okay, then from there we're gonna add some cheese in here. Ooh boy, family is going to love love, love this meal tonight. And this is something you can prep ahead, or you can make it fast when you get home from work, because as you can see, it's not taking much time at all. So I'm just going to roll those. Where the fold is, I put face down into my pan. I just realized that I am going to actually need to just oil this slightly so it doesn't stick. This recipe on the pouch will also give you the instructions to do this recipe right in your multi-purpose steamer into the microwave, which is super handy. But because I'm basically doing a double batch here with the chicken and the beans, I'm gonna do mine in a big casserole dish, prep it, and then pop it into the oven, okay? So fold down into your casserole dish, fold down nice and tight. Okay, and let me grab those beans, and then I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do the exact same thing, but we're gonna do that with the beans. Okay, and here, it's gonna tell us to mash them. So I'm using the Epicure ground meat separator, and I'm just mashing up those beans. This is a very, very, very handy tool. So it's called the ground meat separator. It is awesome when you're doing ground beef. And I don't know about you, but a lot of times when I'm cooking with ground beef, I haven't given it enough time to fully defrost. So you've got it in the frying pan and you're kind of working it in there. Instead of wrecking any of your nonstick frying pans with a metal fork, use this ground meat separator. Okay, so I just kind of mash those beans up here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab 4 flour tortillas here. Okay, and I'm going to separate my insides, this delicious enchilada bean mixture. You guys can see that. It's so yummy. Oh my gosh, I could see this like in a taco dip as well. You could do this as a layer with these beans. I know my husband loves this recipe. So simple. And we've got lots here. I'm actually gonna do 5. That way we have leftovers. Who doesn't love leftovers for the next day? And I've pretty much doubled this recipe here with the amount of sauce I made. And I do that because I'm feeding a family of 5. I'm the only girl, lots of boys, hungry, hungry boys in my house. And my husband has the privilege to come home a lot of days for lunch. So it's great to have these leftovers here for him. But you could also pack them and take them on your lunch as well. Okay, fold side down. It's getting tight. Just like that. Okay. So there we go. We've got all our enchiladas into our casserole dish. From here, I'm going to add the remaining sauce over top. Okay. Delicious. We're gonna add some more cheese. Serve this with sour cream. Serve it with some guacamole if you like. I usually do up a veggie tray to go with this. And there we go. Enchiladas prepped and ready to go in the oven to feed my hungry family. All right, so while those enchiladas are cooking, let's go over the 3 ways that you guys can work with me. So if you're inspired by any of the cookware pieces or meal solutions that I shared tonight, jump on over to carriebarfoot.epicure.com and grab some Epicure groceries. Or if you have a consultant, please feel free to use their website, definitely. Second way to work with us is to save. Grab some friends together. We'll do it all online. I will share recipes. I'll give away some prizes. We'll have a lot of fun. And for bringing us all together, for me to share my passion of good food with you and your friends, you will unlock host rewards, AKA free products. That steamer you saw, I give more of those away for free to my hosts than any other product. So if you would like to fill your pantry with delicious good meals from Epicure, let's book a cooking class, you and me and your friends. Message me for some extra bonuses that I'm offering this month. third way is to profit. If you are looking for a side gig or a new full-time career that is flexible on your time, on your terms, if you are cooking dinner anyhow, why not cook dinner and make a paycheck at the same time? If you'd like information about our exceptional business opportunity, please message me. I'd be more than happy to send you an information pack. And last but not least, I'm sure you've heard the buzz by now. It's posted all over. I have been shouting from the rooftop how excited I am about the new Epic Box subscription. We have listened to your calls. Over the last 14 years, hundreds of customers have said to me, I wish Epicure was on subscription. Well, we have answered. So we have rolled out the new Epic Box. It's a monthly subscription for $35 Canadian, a $45 value with no shipping and tax. That's right, just $35, no shipping, no tax. Each month, the first week of the month, you will get sent the Epic Box. In that box, you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dinners. Quick, simple, easy to make dinners like our enchilada. I don't know if this is coming or if it will, but this is an example of one of the meals that could be in your Epic Box. All meals can be made, most of them raw to ready in 20 minutes. They come with an incredible little recipe on the back that is simple and easy to follow, as well as your Epic Box is going to come with a QR code that's linked to a digital recipe book with all kinds of meal ideas and recipes so to make your meals and customize them to your family's liking. It'll also link to a grocery list to just make things even more easier for you. You're also going to get a dessert. You're also going to get an exclusive surprise and a sample size dip mix. So let's just go over that again. 7 meals, 1 dessert, 1 exclusive surprise, and 1 sample size dip mix, all wrapped into a QR code linked to a digital recipe, meal guide, grocery list. Delivered the first week of every month for just $35 Canadian, no shipping, no tax. It's amazing. So you can sign up for a 3-month plan, or we have a 6-month plan. The 6-month plan, your 6th month, you're gonna get a $20 voucher. Or you can sign up for our 12-month plan. This is the one, in my opinion, is the one you wanna sign up for. The 12-month plan, you're gonna get the $20 gift certificate at 6 months, and you're gonna get your 12th month free. That is $55 Canadian in gifts for signing up for the 12-month program. And the way I see this, guys, is every month you're gonna get a foodie experience. You're gonna get a week of healthy meals that taste great, that are fun to make, that are family friendly. You're gonna join my VIP community group. We're gonna be sharing what we make, and we're just gonna have a really fun foodie experience. As well as if you ever go for takeout because you just get busy, you gotta feed your family, and you find yourself going through drive-through or picking up subs or picking up pizza, if I can save you from 1 takeout night, which on average for most families is well over $50, this Epic subscription for $35 is going to literally pay for itself. So if you'd like any more information on signing up for your subscription plan, send me a private message and I will hook you up, or do it yourself. Jump on to carriebarfoot.epicure.com and click the subscription button for all the information as well. Okay, so just a few more minutes, our enchiladas be done, and I'll show you the final reveal. Okay, they are ready to rock and roll. Check this out, everyone. Yummy! So half our black bean enchiladas and half our pulled chicken enchilada. And that is dinner. So I usually serve it up with some type of vegetable. Veggie tray is always super easy. And our dip of choice, I mean, we have lots of dips in here to choose from, but I'd say our family favorite is the Epicure Creamy Ranch. And we just make the dips, as for the recipe in the back, we do equal portions of mayonnaise and sour cream. Delicious. You can make that up really fast. So that is tonight's cooking demo. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love if you guys tried this. take a picture, share a review in my VIP group as we build this awesome foodie community. So thanks again for joining tonight on my Wednesday cooking demo, and I'll see you back here next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.